I think when you look at what just happened, everything you just watched, Randall, Charlotte, Michelle, what happened? Michelle had this thing inside of her, right? You can call it genetic, you can call it whatever you want. She was raised in an environment, and at a certain point, a stress or a trauma, we don't know exactly, right? But a stress or a trauma flipped a switch. And when that switch flipped, more stress, more trauma, and it becomes this cycle. Then when you start adding things like methamphetamine, now the system gets sped up to a point that it becomes even harder to find this balance, right? So now we get quite literally this flip back and forth. And so I think what happened is almost a perfect storm, if you will. And at the same time, it's not uncommon. And so going back to that moment of like trauma or something getting turned back on in her system, the immediate response is, I need to get away from this, right? This is uncomfortable. This is where we start seeing addiction come in. So in her case specifically, you just watched everything that she went through. Because of her conditioning and growing up with mental illness around her, there wasn't even the question or the idea of, it doesn't have to be like this, I can press pause. So that's the first foundational tool that was missing, was the knowledge that it could even be questioned, that her situation might not be what the doctors say, that she might have some other options, that there might be hope.